Hello. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Listen, right, we're going to be talking about a very important subject right now on the internet. Should KSI fight Jake Paul? Okay, Jake Paul said he wants to fight KSI, Conor McGregor, blah, blah, blah. Right, number one, Jake Paul, you're a fucking moron. I don't like you. But this is where it gets interesting, okay? You shouldn't even. I don't understand why Conor McGregor's name even came into your fucking half a brain cell that you've got in there, okay? But it shouldn't, okay? You were literally worth 10% of what he's worth, so I don't understand where you think that's going to make sense to him. He's worth 110, 120 million pounds, you're worth 11 million, okay? You see, big gap, alright, so just get McGregor's name out your fucking head. You're not worth more than a fucking piece of dirt on his shoe to him. That's the truth. You have no leg to stand on in sport. But in the YouTube boxing scene, okay, you could possibly fight KSI. There's a very big opportunity for you to fight KSI. Do I think it'll be an entertaining fight? Yes. Do I hope KSI literally chucks a right up and takes your head off your shoulders? Yeah, I do. But yeah, no, like the only set fight that makes sense in a way for you is KSI or another YouTuber. Stop thinking you are a professional. You are not. You're fighting to the professional rules, but you are not a professional athlete. You have not been through the actual course. Going through one training camp or two training camps is not the same as doing it as a full-time job. You're just doing it because you're bored on YouTube and you're already a millionaire. That's the facts. You know what I mean? And yeah, and if you want to do it professionally and you want to fight professionally, stop doing it this way. That's facts, okay? KSI just wants to punch your head in. He's admitted that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, if a fight makes sense for me, I just want to punch this guy's head in. I don't like him. It's as simple as that. But for you, you're talking about being professional, but you've not actually fought anyone who has any relevance in the professional scene. You've not even fought journeyman. And I think the only comment that came out, I've been sparring these ex-world champions or these people that are up-and-coming champs, blah, blah, blah. No one cares about sparring. No one cares about the footage you have. No one cares. They don't. I don't think anyone goes, oh, yay, can't wait to see sparring footage. No one cares. Like, just the only fight that makes sense is for you to fight KSI because, yeah, it just literally makes sense. There's no other reason for it. The only fight for you to, if you want to keep this, loads of people watching you, blah, 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 it's the only fight that makes sense is KSI. And if not, then you need to start at the very bottom of boxing and build your way up. KSI's openly admitted he's only going to fight if it makes sense for him. He doesn't want to pursue this all the time in his career. He has other things to do, music-wise, everything else, and he just wants to enjoy his life. Whereas you've just openly said you want to do it professionally, and it's the right lane for your life. So if it's the right lane for your life, start at the bottom and work your way up. Don't think you get to skip or jump over any barriers because of who you are, because that's not how it works in boxing. You know what I mean? In boxing, you build your name through being good at the sport or getting lucky and knocking people out or whatever it is, so don't think you get to jump any spaces because, of who you are, because in the world of sport, that means absolutely nothing. I mean, for your example, Rio Ferdinand, he's an ex-footballer, Man United, massive name in the UK. He applied for a boxing license and didn't get one. You know what I mean? So it just goes to show that, you can't just think you can skip corners because of who you are, because it's not going to work that way. But yeah, apart from that, I hope KSI fucking takes your head clean off your shoulder. Like, if he punches your head and I watch your eyes roll to your back of your head, I'm gonna be like, mate, I'll be shouting, I'll be raving. Honestly, best night of my life. Honestly, like, I can't wait for KSI to just run up to you after the fight, even though it's done, just fucking headbutt you as well. Violence is never the answer unless it's professionally done. You know what I'm saying? But KSI, if you do want to just quickly fucking chuck an headbutt in there, feel free to do so. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I hope KSI fights him. I hope KSI absolutely smashes his teeth in. And I hope that he never steps in the ring again because he's just ruined the name of sports. Peace.